It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Sandlot and New York. It's going to be standing in Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And this is taken for the out. In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Doby moves over. 2 gone. At the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Betts moving to his right, and there's one away. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Second, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rodriguez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Settling in now, Larry Doby, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Set and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Doby, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-1, here it is. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
And then this is ball one.
Ramirez.
Now the 1-0 is
Nope,
a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. 1 away. So striding in, Chipper Jones will swing it from the left side right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson shading to his right. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Alex Rodriguez.
Leading off with a stand.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Pineda. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Standing in, Yadier Molina. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Betts on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On the ground, softly towards second. Dozier charging this one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A fastball right over the outside corner. And he got him. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brock is going to have room out there as he ready for another chance. Matt Kemp so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Betts is up with it, and quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. This is skied out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So stepping in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just come.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He popped out in his first trip. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounded weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. Popped high in the air. Williams waits on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Billy Williams. He singled his last time up.
First baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Steven Strasburg, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Donaldson over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Pineda. He popped out in his first trip.
Pitcher, Michael Pineda.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. But a fine grab by the shortstop Ramirez as he takes away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Larry Doby.
Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Pineda gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. To short. Rodriguez ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to Dozier for 1. On to first. It's a double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped this one right side. And he's safe.
He's good.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and their runners at the corners now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offense.
Babe Ruth will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Now pitching, Tony.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To short, hit hard. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Going to be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Ready for another. Dale Murphy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Struck called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Murphy at second with 2 down. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first will finally retire him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez has got it, and the side is. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Third baseman.
The 1-0.
Skipper Jones.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier is working on a 1-for-3 thus.
Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Billy Williams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Next to hit Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here. Marcell Ozuna is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hand has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramirez is calling for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Nate Jones answers the call.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez. He's out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen.